There, can you hear me now? Is that better? Can you hear it now? Okay. Freaking, I swear. I'm quiet? Really? I'm never quiet. Is that better? I mean, on the waveform at the bottom where the mic shows in the audio mixer, it's peaking at some points. I don't know, it's frustrating. Every time it's good now. Okay. Every time I freaking start OBS, there's always something changed and it's aggravating. Really, really frustrating. I don't know why. Like, Windows doesn't update. Whenever Windows sends an update out, it changes something in OBS, which is really annoying. So when I go to stream, which is, a rare occasion now, something's always messed up, which is really freaking annoying. But anyway, we're going to play some Xenogears, because I haven't played this in a long time. Here we go. Ooh. The PS1 game, I think it came out in 97? I don't know, somebody would have to Google that, look that up. I'm Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. You miss fan day. Those are your best stream days. Yeah, I mean, there's so much going on right now in my life that it's hard to keep a schedule. Normally I would stream every day and have set days, but it's so tough right now because there's a lot of stuff that we have to get done before the move, get medical records and things like that, and I just don't have time for it. Like, later I got to make some phone calls to see if I can get some medical records picked up. So my house is on the market today. Oh, that's nice. You selling your house? Is your house under contract now? It's actually sold. We closed Monday. But we're still living in the house because... Don't interrupt me, lady. Not really rent back. He's not in a hurry because he's in a house that's close by that he's trying to sell. So he's not in a huge hurry. So he was like, y'all can stay in there until you move. And we were like, okay, cool. And we have a set date for the movers to come get our stuff, so it's not like we can back out or anything. I mean, the house is sold. It's pretty much his. So he's not too concerned. It's like a cartoon from the 90s. Yeah, man. I'm glad we sold the house. And pulled a profit from it. Not a huge profit, but a profit from it. So it's kind of nice. We got the check yesterday. No, there was no bidding war because the guy we sold it to, he's a good friend of ours. So we didn't want to start a bidding war for him. There would have been, but where we live, there's a lot of people that were like, we want to buy your house prior to us putting the house on the market. So it was more of a, hey, I'd like to buy your house because that'd be awesome. If I had your house, I like your house. But a lot of people in this area, they talk a lot. They talk a whole lot. So I knew this guy was gonna buy it, but everyone else, they talk a lot. So I feel like they wouldn't have followed through. Did they get the good friend discount? Well, I don't know what the house appraised for. There was we did the offer thing, and then the appraisal was afterwards. So I don't know what the house actually appraised for, and I didn't ask him. I was kind of curious, but I didn't ask him. But I was like wondering, like, how much did it obviously it appraised for the amount that it was purchased for, at least. I mean, I have a feeling that it appraised more. You know, not a bunch more, but more. He did get. I think if it would have went into a bidding war, it would have been closer to probably closer to 375 if it went into a bidding war. But I think it would have stopped there. I would have asked if your home gym came with it or negotiable with the home. No, we gotta have that. That's actually my wife's professional equipment. Even though we both use it, that's considered professional equipment, so she kind of has to have it. Our dining room table was an option because it's so freaking big. We weren't sure if we were gonna get rid of it or not. It seats like 12, I think. Her job requires her to stay in shape. She's in the service, so her job requires her to stay in shape. And with COVID, when COVID hit, the gyms all kind of closed down, so she had to. I mean, we had this equipment prior to moving here, except for the big Smith machine. We had it, but it didn't. It wasn't put together. The continent of Ignis, in the northern hemisphere of our world, on this largest continent, a war has been raging between two countries for hundreds of years. In the north of the continent lies the Kislev Empire, in the south lies the desert kingdom of Avea. Avea? The war has gone for so long that the people have forgotten the cause, knowing only the pointless circle of hostility and tragedy. Yes, I am. I am a military spouse. The chronic war obsession was soon to encounter a devastating change. This was due to the ethos, an institution that preserves our world's culture, words, repairing tools and weapons excavated from the ruins of an ancient civilization. At once both countries excavated these ruins and had the ethos repaired the discoveries in order to increase their military power. Various weapons excavated from the ruins greatly changed the form of warfare. The outcome of the battles between the two countries was no longer determined by man-to-man combat, but by gears, giant humanoid fighting machines that were obtained from deep within the ruins. I remember playing this game when it came out. Part of it, my buddy had it, I didn't own it. But I remember shortly after this game came out, there was a code that came out that basically boosted your main character, I forget his name, to level 99, and he had the best gear in the game. So, happy belated Military Spouse Appreciation Day. Yeah, it's May 6th. I appreciate it. Thank you. Eventually, after continuous swings in the state of the war, Kislev gained the upper hand. The major factor behind this lay in the enormous difference in the amount of resources buried within their ruins. But suddenly, a mysterious military force appeared in the continent of Ignis, called Gebler. This force declared to make contact with Avea. With the assistance of this Gebler military force, Avea was able to recover from being hopelessly outnumbered to being back on an even standing with Kislev. Then, taking further advantage of its newly gained momentum, Avea started to capture one territory after another from Kislev, showing no indication of slowing down in their invasion campaign. Is there audio coming through, like, on the game? No, there isn't. Hang on. It's always changing crap. Yeah. Literally reading everything. I think you were getting it from the mic. I think that's why you were hearing it, because it wasn't showing on the audio mixer that there was audio coming through. With the assistance of the Gebler military force, Avea was able to recover from being hopelessly outnumbered to being back on an even standing with Kislev. Now the game sound is too loud! It's too loud! Is it really too loud? Then taking further advantage of its newly gained momentum, Avea started to capture one territory after another from Kislev, showing no indication of slowing down their invasion camp. I think I might have read that already, but whatever. Game from 1997. A bit hard to hear me. Really? That's weird. I hate OBS, always changing crap. But it's good now. It's great now? Okay. This is where it all begins. Began. Words. How do they work? Put them together and make sentences. Loud noises. I think it would make more sense if I like wore headphones so I could hear the audio coming out of what y'all hear. But I hate wearing headphones. I have small ears and it just hurts my brain. I hate earbuds. I have small ear canals, so earbuds. I have to wear the smallest little like adapter to fit it in my ear. And so it's painful. And if I put any bigger one on there, they just fall out. So I hate earbuds. And then headphones, to buy ones that fit me and like that are super comfortable, I have to spend like $600 on like a ridiculous pair. So I'm not, I don't know, headphones. Screw them. I hate them. Faye, that's his name. Damn you! Boom, 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 boom. I haven't played this game in like 30 years. Maybe not that long. 20 years. 25 years. A lot of years. Yeah! That's one down. No, he's not down. He got back up. What on earth are you? No matter how often I knock you down, you still get up. Faye, stop! You must not fight here. Ugh. Boy, you are persistent. Doom, doom, doom. Not fair. They have guns. I have fisticuffs. Damn it. How come? Why did it have to come to this? I haven't played this game in so long. I love the transitions between scenes. How it like stops and then like fades in. So cool. So cool. Dun, dun, dun. Whew. That about does it. Alright, now for a short break. Alright, so this is Faye, main character. I love the sprite work. So, L1, R1 changes camera angle. X is talk, obviously. Circle is run. Hello, Faye, you're looking well today. My, how time flies. Why, it has already been 3 years since you came to our village. When they first saw you brought in all bloody and soaking, to tell you the truth, they didn't think you were going to make it. And that strange masked man who carried you here that day, do you think that maybe he was your real father? Don't you remember anything? Why they say you had terrible nightmares and constantly called out for your father. Huh. That's gotta suck. Also, the maid cornered me in between the two beds, so I couldn't get out, so I had to talk to her. Who is it? Who are you? What? You want me to look after this boy? I guess that's when he got dropped off. And he's the chief. But now you're so healthy and strong. It's all thanks to our village chief, Lee. My, you should be grateful. Yeah, I guess I could say I am. That's alright for you to like painting and all. But please try not to make so much mess. Cleaning isn't such an easy job, you know. I wish I could use the right stick, but I get it. I think this game came out prior to like analog controls. What is that, a fire? Or did he just like have a seizure while painting that? Like a nice landscape. Nice tree. Faye's a pretty decent artist. Better than me. Isn't saying much. Chief Lee. Oh, it's one of those games where I can walk around while chatting to people. That's funny. Oh, it's you, Faye. We're in the middle of discussing Timothy and Alice's wedding arrangements. Hey, why don't you bring a girlfriend or two home once in a while? Dang. Pressure him into having a girlfriend. Just because you live with an old man like me doesn't mean you have to hold back now. You hear? Why, when I was young as you are, it seemed like every day I would... We don't need to know that, old man? Oh, never mind. Now, we still have important things to discuss, so don't get in the way now. He must have done a lot of taxes when he was young. He's a tax professional. Works for H&R Block. Hello there, Faye. I hit a button by accident. Hello there, Faye. Our Timothy is a really lucky boy to be able to marry such a beautiful girl like Alice. I hope you come up with some embarrassing tales to tell in your speech. Ha! So, square is the menu. Who makes square the menu? Why? Square? It should be triangle. Circle is cancel. Jump? Jump. Why is there a jump in an RPG? Why? Whatever. I don't know whether to be happy or sad. Tomorrow little Alice is going to become someone's wife. I knew this day would come. This is the worst part of bringing up a little girl. Sigh. Yo, hey there, Faye. Sorry for us all using your house like this. But we have to talk about the big day tomorrow with the village chief. Yeah, tomorrow, huh? Your wedding with Alice? Well, that's a big day. Yeah, right. But it still hasn't hit me really, though. As reality, though. Words. Hey, Timothy, I just want to thank both you and Alice. 3 years ago, I woke up in this village without a trace of my memory. I didn't know who I was, where I had been, or what I had been doing up until that day. I couldn't recall a single thing. Despite that, you and Alice sympathized with me and encouraged me to go on. If the two of you haven't had words, God, hadn't have been there for me, I don't know what would have become of me. Timothy, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Now, you and Alice had better live happily ever after. Ah, quit it, will ya? You don't have to go and get all mushy on me. He's mushy, chat. Anyway, to me it feels like I've always been friends with you ever since we were kids. And we will go on being friends forever, right? Of course. Oh yeah, Faye, could you stop by and check on Alice? I still have stuff to discuss with my old man and the village chief. And I'm sure she'll be glad to have some company. Yeah, sure. I'll do that. Anyway, see you later. Oh, and I'm really looking forward to the ceremony tomorrow. So I gotta go holler at his old lady. Or not. So, there you are, Faye. I have to talk to you about something. Why does he look so mad? Why, hello there, Dan. You're lively today, as you are every day. Dan, don't be so rude. What's this barging in and all? Ah, Timothy's here too. Butt out, Timothy. Until you marry my sister, you have nothing to do with me at all. And kid's rude. What is he, 6? I just have some business here with my friend Faye. So, anyway, Faye, I have something to talk to you about. Later, I think. What is it, Dan? Sounds serious. Yeah, that's why I can't talk about it here. There's a certain person listening in who could cause us trouble. It's really important. We gotta talk. Seriously, one-on-one, man-to-man. I'll be hanging around outside, so I'll see you there later, okay? Be seeing you, Timothy. Take care of yourself until tomorrow. Kid's a jerk. Jerk kid. Huh? What's up with him? As of tomorrow, I'm gonna be that kid's brother-in-law. Ha! That part isn't gonna be no honey. That part isn't going to be no honeymoon. Doo doo.